Listen, everyone knows that they need to start a budget. They need to know what comes in on a monthly basis and what goes out on a monthly basis to master their personal finances. But it's easier said than done. If you're anything like me, it is difficult to maintain a budget. What we're going to go through in this video is the first lesson of our 7-lesson budgeting course, free to anyone in our school community. So right now I'm repping the school merch. We have a community called the Bastion of Budgeting. You can join it today for free, and you'll get access to a like-minded group of individuals wanting to master their personal finances. You get resources, free resources for budgeting like PDFs and spreadsheets, and you get our free budgeting course. If you feel like you need to budget, you need to track these things, but you don't know where to start, you don't feel equipped yet, then this is the place to start. So enjoy the video. If you feel that you want to hop into our school community and be part of this this journey together, then hit the link in the description and it'll take you right there. All right, hope to see you there. Enjoy the video. Hey everyone, glad that you're here. Welcome to the How to Budget course. We're going to start with some of the foundations of this course and really just setting us up for success for the rest of what we're going to talk about. So we're just going to go through this together and hopefully it is helpful for you. So first, let's define the problem. Most people don't budget. The average person uses high interest debt to get by and really just lives in a state of financial anxiety. And so if you find yourself there right now, where you are not making ends meet, or you just don't have clarity about where your money's going, this is the course for you. The problem that we need to solve has two parts. There is the one side where you don't know how much you are spending, and there's the other side where you don't know how much is coming in. And so many people live paycheck to paycheck and suffer because they are staying underneath a mountain of debt and payments and those types of things, instead of tracking exactly what is coming in and what they need to spend on what. So what is a budget? A budget is literally just accurately predicting what your income and expenses are within a given time frame. Most budgets take place within a month-to-month context, but you could do a weekly context, you could do a bi-weekly context, you could do an annual context. It really doesn't matter. But for our purposes, for personal finance, since so many expenses happen on a monthly basis, it makes a really good time frame to look at. So that's what we're going to look at throughout this course, is developing a monthly budget. So let's reset a little bit of our mindset with how we think about money. We all want to be wealthy and successful and those types of things, but there are other things that money leads to that are more important. Money is just a tool for whatever you want to do in life. If you want to be a bajillionaire, but you don't have a vision of how that amount of money is going to materially improve your life, then it's probably not the right way of thinking about it. Really, you should have a dream of what you want in the future, and then money is the tool to get there. That way you can make your North Star whatever you're dreaming about in the future, not just some amorphous this amount of money will be enough. So if you want to build your own house one day, that's going to take X amount of dollars. That's something you can dream about, and then all of your budgeting and sacrifice can be contextualized within that dream. So just be very intentional about when you're starting to budget. You're going to fall off the wagon unless you have a compelling why. So make that a central part of this exercise, especially for this lesson, to define, find your why before you start going through all of the trouble of budgeting. So some guiding principles. You have the power to change. Change is hard, and attempting positive change carries the risk of failure, but there is greater risk in not changing. And so if you are struggling to handle your finances, know that you're capable of improving your life wherever you start. So if you are an avid budgeter already, great. If you're not, great. We're here for improvement. And so this course was structured so that it could take someone A to Z, from not budgeting at all to budgeting like a pro. But it's all about improvement wherever you're at. Find your why. Kind of how we were talking about before. We can have all the systems and habits that we want, but if you don't have a reason for doing all of it that is special to you, then it's not going to happen. And there's no better time to start. If you are realizing that you need to come to a better place with your personal finances, then starting with a budget and sticking to it is something that you could do today that would really improve your situation and give you a lot of clarity, give you a lot of peace, and ultimately help you win with money. And then being good with money is not income dependent. You could be making minimum wage, or you could be making six figures a year. But really, the wisdom with which you use money doesn't have anything to do with the amount of income that you're at. So it's just a matter of, are you tracking it? Are you prioritizing it? Are you putting it in the places that it needs to be? And if you are, then fantastic. But if you're not, then know that that's not because you're not making enough or anything like that. It's that you don't have the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding yet of how to do it wisely. So that's what we're here to develop. We're not here to tell you, okay, well, you need to go into this career field so that you can improve your income. That's not really the conversation we're having. It's, are you tracking what's coming in and what's going out? And are those things reflective of what you want to prioritize in life? So for our lesson activity, for this lesson, write down your why for budgeting. What is the purpose of getting your finances in order? That is going to be really crucial for you to figure out. Then list 3 money habits that you want to change. These could be small. These could be large. These are less about the goals that you want in the future. That's your why. That's your vision. But these are the things that you feel would be the highest leverage activities for you to improve on, so that you could be successful in the future. And then reflect on your ideal life. What's important to you? How can your finances mirror your priorities? Again, really define what you want out of life, and that way we can work backward into what a budget would look like for you. Pro tip, I just want to mention this as well. If you have a spouse, you should really bring that person into this conversation as well, because if you are united together in marriage, then that means that you'll ride or die together. And so if one of you is gung-ho about all this budgeting stuff and getting stuff in order and the other one isn't, then it's going to fall apart. So make sure that you are on the same page with your significant other. Okay, sounds good. I will see you in lesson 2. Make sure to go through this lesson 1 activity, and I'll catch you in the next lesson.